Will you share your vision for this facility with us when the time is right?
Yes. Well, before you mean I tell you how it came to be, is it?
And where do you want it to go?
My vision is really, we had a vision, but now I think it is coming again because it had faded. Now somebody is asking me, I think we are coming we are becoming alive again. We had plans to have this where we are standing as part of the ward. My first plan was to have the clinic down there. That's why we have cleared the place, but it is still waiting God's plan. And when we go out, I will show you where we had the plans to have operating theater. So this side would be the men's side inpatients, and the other side would be the female inpatients. But since that didn't materialize, I had to use the facility that we have. I made a partition to, you can see the wall. This was really made when we decided to have the theater. It's just a temporary thing. Otherwise it was a wall. So we decided to have the theater and preparation room and something like that. But on the other side, we do partition divide the patients using a screen. But because we cancel them, we have not had any problem. But who knows, God will open a way where we can have a ward, a theater, and the outpatient, something like that in future. Yeah.
So do people come to see you other than for eyes?
Yes, they do. They do. They do. But the ones who expecting mothers, I refer them to the general hospital because I have no facilities to handle them. Yeah. When that comes to practical, probably, we may do so. We have plans to get a mother and child clinic on the other side. I will show you. This is where we keep our patients anyway.
After their surgery?
Yes.
For a while?
Yes, and if somebody has something that has to be followed up for a day or two, we'll keep them in.
Here?
Yeah. For the time being, we have this. This is where we're going to have a maternal and child health clinic.
For what?
Mother and child health clinic. Meanwhile, we give patients here when we do more patients procedure. This is the laboratory room. I have a few things for laboratory work. I have a microscope and just a few things. If God will,
Someday?
we'll get started. I discussed with one laboratory technician to come and start to establish it. So we're in the process of getting him into our clinic. We have plans to have water to run the laboratory work.
Oh, right there.
Yes, but that system is still at the initial place. I'll show you the initiative that we have taken.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to get that one in place.
And you started that, didn't you?
Yes.
The foundation was
Yes.
made? Yes, because you sent me pictures.
Please, let's go.
Okay, good.
Let's go.
Sarah, may we give you some things first?
Oh, sure.
Stay here, then Linda would have to carry you.
Oh,
There are just some
I'm
glasses.
sorry. You know, thank you very much.
You had mentioned that you could use glasses,
I will.
so Linda brought glasses. Yes.
Bless you.
You.
Asante sana. Asante sana. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very good. Actually, this is the one that
Pay the government then to start building a home?
No.
They are being they under the villages. Eh, what?
Yeah. I even went to the extent of making the bill of quantity of how much materials would be required, both for the clinic and the theater. But it is now out of date anyway. Yeah. It was some years back. I wanted to come here very but then when it is dry like this, you don't see the beauty of the place.
It's okay, your voice is enough.
Pastor Rick, I think this is the time on behalf of the people of Episcopal and the Diocese of Episcopal. This is what I was able to put up for the funds which we were brought in last year. In addition to some contribution from the local community. So, thank you very much. God bless you for your efforts. I'm sure God will make it possible for us to complete it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Sarah.
Thank you. There are 2 bedrooms.
So you now.
Well, not immediately.
Since you gave up a beautiful home in Mount Kilimanjaro, you could probably live here.
No, not that is, not that way, but the idea of having it, whoever is working for the diocese can live here and do the work. Sure. Yeah. So that is the idea behind it.
Are you going in?
You are very welcome.
Are you going in?
Come in, yes, we have to come in.
May I help you?
Got it. Place. Are you waiting for money to finish it, or what is the next step?
Yeah, I have been trying to get some money from the local people. I did a little bit of fundraising. I got some, which I also put in here, including your contribution. And for the time being, I'm not doing much because there is a famine. And there's also this political work which is going around. So I have to wait until maybe we get a new government and see how it goes.
To this point.
We started the beginning of January to February, March it was done.
Wow, that was fast.
Yes.
Were all of these bricks made down the hill?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that neat?
Yeah, I love it.
And I'm sorry, sir, what were these?
This one, this is a small kitchen
Uh-huh.
and a small store.
Uh-huh.
Then we have a bathroom and toilet.
Yes.
So
Beautiful.
you can cry. If there's time, I will show you the pictures of the patients who were here in July. There's one lady who was led by a stick, and she was brought in by a grandchild. So she got operated, and then she could see again. For something like 4 years, she couldn't see, so she was a burden to the family. And now she can see. Yeah. So there are such people.
Blessings.
Yeah.